So, hi together. I got a new item from eBay. This Kobuki robot from Yujin. It's also known as TurtleBot 2.0 or TurtleBot 2, and it has, as long as it's a battery issue. It uses an 4S 1P battery, and I'd like to upgrade it to an 4S 2P battery, commonly used in normal vacuum cleaners. The cool thing to change the battery, you don't need to unscrew any screws for preparation to the fit to the new battery. I done some work and removed some walls here, otherwise the new battery will not fit. If you'd like to use the original 4S 2P battery, it consists, I think, of 2 batteries, and this compartment is not big enough for this newer style batteries. So I bought me an I think it's more like Xiaomi's first or second generations or ROS ROS vacuum cleaner. I get it here. So it's the model D0994S2P, 14 volts, and I use this plastic tool to get it out, because with the plastic housing it's too big to close the cover. And before I can change the battery, they hold in place with these 2 foam glue sticks. You're getting here red for power, black for ground, and for the NTC, for the temperature sensor, you're getting the white. So the color coding is exactly the same as this one. And my plan is to, because this looks like an ATX 4-pin Molex connector, and this is also, I think, quite, let's say, newer generation Molex. And so for this job I'd try to cut the wires somewhere here, put some heat shrink tubes. Here are already some pre-cut one, and so I will take a black, a white, black, red, and yellow for the temperature sensor, and then I will try to make the connection and see what the thing can. And also, for a first step, I will also protect all the cleared sensors, because I don't have that big shrinking tubes to cover all connections, which could probably use make some problems. So now the electrical security is everything done. So let's check the old battery. Okay, everything's working, so let's check if there's some voltage. So the battery is clearly dead. Let's see the new one. So we got everything we need. The new battery is working, the old one is dead, so I can use, I think I cut the signal. Okay, remove this heat shrink tube. Okay. Isolate it to the minimum, to 6 millimeters. I think it's enough. There are the 3 connections. From this side I will be more carefully. So maybe start with the first. Maybe I need some time the connector. So I really love these wire cutters. I don't know how I live without them. Those Knipex 950220. So let's see how steady my hand is. So never forget to put on the heat shrink tube at first. Then we thin everything. Let's see if the shrink tube shrinks enough. To cut the walls from the robot, I just use a side cutter and some force, and that was it. Maybe a little bit too thick. Maybe it stops to be movable. Okay, let's continue with the next. We take those 2 grounds. Of the flux with this Cases K220 one-hand extruder, so you can just Resize. Apply the flux. And then you see the solder flows much smoother. So the solder job gets better, harder and harder, because now we got to solder 4 wires together. Put on the heat shrink tube. Mysterious with the flux. It's somehow even so raise the temperature. Hot, but this seems quite good. So raise the temperature to 330 degrees Celsius. And now let's continue with the last one. heat shrink tube. No. Now I have screwed up. Managed to. Also I have for cable security, I will also tighten up right then the wires so they got not stressed during vibrations on the soldering joints. Okay. And now let's see what happens if we power up the robot. So now check it's off. Who was the designer of this product? you don't have enough space if you insert the battery and the pack, so you just have to cut it down. I think the robot will not collapse. All these missing parts. Okay, where's the battery? Because the lever is on the same side, maybe I have to. Okay. Okay, now we have the prepared pack. Insert the battery. Hope we can put on the cover. Okay, now we fixed it. And we see a green LED that something's running and the buttons react. What I like from the yujin robot Kobuki compared to the TurtleBot 4 or iRobot Create 3 is that it has an USB interface for controlling the platform. It's run a custom it runs a custom UART protocol. It's not that complicated, and if I plan to use it with the Raspberry Pi, you can also use this part here, so you don't can also directly communicate with it without getting all the delay through the UART converters. You're getting here quite variety of current supplies. You're getting 19.2 amps for powering a NUC, 12 volts, 5 amps. I think it's really perfect for an, prepared with an DC-DC converter from the Raspberry Pi and other high current appliances. You're getting also a 12 volt 1.5 amps and a 5 volt 1 amp, which is not enough for the Raspberry Pi. You're getting here 3 buttons. So, and the good thing compared to the iCreate is, because it uses this simple protocol, you just have to convert the driver itself to get it ROSified with ROS 2.0. And if you like to go with the new iCreate 3, a robot Create 3, then you have the issue that you have wait that someone releases a firmware for the robot, which produces all the topics you need to work with the robot. So this is a little bit slightly easier to update and customize and run without ROS compared to the Robot Create 3. So stay tuned. What I will make with this thing, maybe I screw a robot on top, a small one, or use it this 12 volt connector. So now I have a bigger battery. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching. Bye.